Morning, everyone.
Good
Morning.
morning.
Time flies. Great to see you all.
Time does fly.
All right. Well, let's get this started off. Well, happy New Year's, everyone. Good to see everyone's faces again. I ain't gonna lie, I miss all of you guys. So merry belated Christmas, merry belated or happy belated New Year's. Let's go. Just traditionally, let's kick it off. Whether it's something personal, work related. Let's start with the win for the week, or how about win for the month, huh? Want to kick us off?
Yeah. A win. I guess work win. Phone calls that I made during or before the holidays said, "Oh, let's come back to it after the holidays," and I've been getting consistent phone calls coming back. So hopefully that's a good start for the new year.
Awesome.
Personal. I do have a few goals to set for this year. And I'm looking forward to kind of achieving those goals. And we had a phone call yesterday about a little bit about those goals. So I'm looking forward to tackling it.
Awesome. Great. Let's go with the Freddie.
Personal, I'm back at the gym again, after some break during the holidays. So that's a positive. What else? Starting the week right. I have 2 refi prospects, so hopefully they'll go somewhere.
Very good. Okay. You do you do any business planning or goal setting?
Yeah, definitely. We have some good activity. So like I said, I have 2 leads right off the bat. So we'll see if that goes anywhere.
Awesome. How about C?
I learned a really important lesson this holiday. Let everybody know what you do for a living. So I was able to have a holiday dinner with my aunt and uncle who I haven't seen for probably 6 years, and we don't really communicate. Turns out they need a reverse mortgage, and they've been looking into it. So shame on me. No, the opportunity's still there, which is good. But if we didn't have dinner together, they probably went and seeked help somewhere else. So make sure you let everybody know, including your family. Don't assume they know. Make sure you make it a point to let them know what you do for a living.
Yeah, I see a potential trend here with your family members and reverse mortgages. You should
They're
have
getting old.
family.
They're getting old. They want money.
Yeah. Very good. How about Tariq? Can you hear us? Or is it Tariq?
Okay, do you hear me now?
Yes.
Hey, how you doing, guys? Happy New Year, everyone.
How is it pronounced? Is it Tariq?
Yeah,
Tariq,
Tariq, or you can call me T, whatever easier for you.
Okay.
So for me, the busy season for my trucking business is over. All holidays are out of the way. So I'm trying to work on the loans. I found a client, went through everything with her. Her credit report wasn't the best. Got her into start filling up an application, and when she got to where she have to pay the credit fee, for her credit check, she kind of backed out. Tried talking with her about it. Told her if we close the loan, I'll pay the credit check fee. She stopped texting me back or even answering my calls. So I'm gonna try to call her within the next couple of days, see if anything changes. But that was about it.
Awesome. Very good.
Yep.
For me, quickly was just just at the turn of the year, I started making a lot of calls knowing that the rates were going to be more attractive. So I actually, sorry, I'm on my phone too, but I'll try to ignore it right now. I'm receiving 3 refinances right now. So just on that note, guys, if you have clients that are in the low 7s and perhaps even high 6s, give them a call. Right now, rates are holding. I mean, the bond market's up a little bit today on that note regarding rates, but you can still sell a very low 6 right now. So I'm hopefully I get these 3 all in the low 6s, like 6.125, 6.25. So yeah, it's a big win. Just a few housekeeping items before I turn this over to Peter, who's going to be going over kind of the vision for this year and goals for Giving Tree. Just a few things that were updated. Okay, so number one, here, let me start with some of the bad news, right? So look, every year the cost of things go up, right? Everything but gas, it seems like, and hopefully that stays. But we just do keep in mind that credit reports now have gone up to about $133 and some change. And that's a little bit up from the 108. Not a significant change, but it is up. Okay, so please keep note of that. $133 and some change, not the 108. Okay, and that's per applicant, or it's per married borrowers. Okay, so if they're husband and wife, they'll just pay that one fee of $133. I just say 135.
Rog, let me ask you a question on that, because prior, if it's two borrowers, let's say mother and son, but has the same address, it was still one fee, and then we separated it afterwards. Is that still the case?
Yes. So
Okay.
that's a very good point. And I don't know, maybe one of the processors can chime in, or Peter, but I have learned that that's a bit of a loophole. So so what C is saying is, if you have in lieu of a husband and wife, if you have a parent and a child apply, but they share the same address, home address, you can run it as if it's a married couple, right? And pay the one-time fee, and then later have the VA or yourself request the credit reporting agency to go ahead and separate the two. Because remember, on a 1003 application, only married couples can be on one 1003. Okay, if it's not a married couple, it's going to be its own separate application, its own separate 1003. Okay, and for that reason, this credit report has to be separated. Okay, so thank you for that, C. Just do note, in the season of refinances, and yes, Rocket recently published its panel of economists, and we are largely expecting some type of refinance boom, okay, and coming in whenever. I personally believe we will see a significant one once Jerome Powell is out of office. I do truly believe, again, not a political statement as a disclaimer here, Trump, the current administration, wants to lower the rates. They understand that it's an issue. The housing is a huge issue, and it will continue to be addressed in the months and years to come. But he is very, very adamant about lowering interest rates. Whether it's right move or not, that's out of our control, guys. What we can do as loan officers and in the mortgage business is capitalize on the waves that come. And these waves come, guys, very, very periodically. Seldomly, I'll say once in a while. You could use all the jargon there, but once the wave comes, you have to learn to ride that wave. I have experienced many waves in my career over 16 years. I have many regrets, and as a couple of loan officers can attest, I always preach, once a wave comes, doesn't matter if you have to work 25 hours in a day. Okay, take advantage of it. So be prepared. Now, that being said, relocks will become a thing. Okay, if you haven't experienced it already, you will. Okay, client comes to you and says, "Hey, Ragnar, I want to jump on that refinance. I want to lock it in today." You lock it in. A week later, the rates drop significantly. Ragnar, I want to take advantage of the rate, improvement. How do I do that? Well, they can pay a relock fee, or you can jump ship on that current loan and go to another lender, right, and reprice it out. Well, there is going to be a fee for that, and right now, as it stands currently, it's $1,000. Okay, so guys, please make note of that. That will happen. I already know just about all of you here on the phone call have experienced a relock situation. So clients will do that, guys. Don't think they're gonna be. They will move. They will shop you for a quarter point just because the news hits. Oh, rates are lower, and their friends are bragging because they started later than them when the rates drop. They're gonna want the same. Okay, so just do note those changes, relock fees or react fees are $1,000. Do note that the credit report has increased from 108 to 133 and some change. Finally,